Gotta get my blanket to be cozy, you know what I'm saying? Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. If you're new, I'm Allie Grace and I'm so glad that you found my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be doing something a little bit different, but it doesn't seem like that too far away from what I would typically do, because I'm going to talk about the movies I want to watch this fall, and most of them are like kids movies that just kind of make me feel nostalgic or that I've heard a lot about and I want to watch them. So yeah, I put on a big comfy sweatshirt for this so I can be all cozy to make this video. So yeah, I'm excited to talk about these movies. So the first movie is Hocus Pocus, which I think is on Disney Plus, which is great. And I'm not really going to talk about the descriptions of these movies because I feel like a lot of them are just like really well known. So yeah, I feel like Hocus Pocus is really famous and I watched it for the first time last fall and I really liked it, so I want to rewatch it this fall. And the same goes for Halloween Town. It I think is also on Disney Plus this year, so that's really good. And I watched it last year, really liked it, want to watch it again. And also the same thing goes for The Nightmare Before Christmas, which I watched last year and I want to rewatch this year. The next movie is The Addams Family, which I watched actually last week, so I can already check this one off my list. And I thought it was really cute. And like it had the spooky vibes, but I could still see like kids, depending on their temperament and like age and stuff, I could still see this being like a family friendly movie. So yeah, it was like heartwarming, but still had the like spooky vibes at the same time. So I really enjoyed it. The next movie is Casper. I distinctly remember watching this movie as a kid. I think it's like the 1995 one, and I haven't watched it since then. So I really want to rewatch this. It's just about like a friendly ghost, so it should be super cute. The next movie on my list is It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and I love Charlie Brown. I'm obsessed with it. I have like a Charlie Brown t-shirt, which I'm not wearing right now. I'm wearing my sweatshirt. Yeah, I love Charlie Brown. I watched like the Christmas one I've watched like more times than I can count on all of my fingers and toes. But the Thanksgiving one I've watched a few times, and I think the Great Pumpkin one I have watched like once or twice. So yeah, in looking at like all of the different streaming services, including like what I could rent on Amazon, this was the only one where I couldn't find it like anywhere available to stream. So I think my parents might have a DVD, so I might try to borrow that or just watch it like with them or something. The next movie is The Haunted Mansion, which I think is another Disney movie that is kind of like a quintessential like fall Halloween kind of movie, but I've actually never watched this one before, so I really want to do that this year and I am excited to watch it. I think it should be funny. I'm hoping that it'll be funny. The next movie on my list is Monster House, which I think is like a kids movie from I don't know when, but like definitely a while ago that I've heard some things, and I feel like I've seen like just like pictures of the like the movies, like not poster, but like the movie picture. I feel like I've seen that so many times this year for some reason, and it keeps interesting me because it's like this looming house and I'm like, could be fun. So yeah, I want to try to watch that too. The next movie on my list is The Corpse Bride, which is another one of those like similar to The Nightmare Before Christmas. I forgot who the animator is, or like the director or whoever. I think his name is Tim something. I'm gonna say like Tim Horton, but I don't think that's him because I think that's like the Canadian coffee shop. So you probably know what I'm talking about. So let me know because I'm just realizing that I don't remember who it is. But yeah, I want to watch that one. The Nightmare Before Christmas, which I already said, The Corpse Bride, and Frankenweenie, which Frankenweenie I watched in high school because we read Frankenstein, and then like as a fun thing our teacher let us watch Frankenweenie, and I loved that movie back then, so I really want to rewatch it, and I feel like it'll be really nostalgic for me. And the next movie is also nostalgic for me because it's Coraline, which I don't know if I ever watched that like as a kid, but I watched it like a few times throughout undergrad a few years ago, so I'm just excited to rewatch it. And I really love that movie. So yeah. The next movie I have is the only one that I think wouldn't be family friendly, even though I've never watched it. So I don't know that for a fact, but I don't think it's supposed to be like aimed towards families. And that is Sleepy Hollow, which I read like the short story, I think, that is Sleepy Hollow. I think it was last year, and I really liked it, so I kind of want to watch this movie. Yeah, I don't really know much about it, so I'm kind of like with that one just like going in like, okay. But yeah, I'm still excited to be able to watch it because it's like the only like not kid movie on this list. The next movie on my list is Hotel Transylvania, which is like a cartoon that is about Dracula and like his daughter, I think. So I think I've watched like the third one of this movie. Like it's a series. I've watched like the second or third one, but I never watched the first one, so I really want to watch the first one. And the one, whichever one it was that I watched, I really liked it. It was really cute, so I think that I will really like this one too. The next movie on my list is very, very nostalgic for me because we watched this like several times when I was growing up, and that's Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. It's like the live action one with like, I think Fred and Daphne from those movies are actually like married in real life, or they were at some point, I think. Let me know if I'm crazy. But yeah, we watched that movie like definitely several times when I was a kid, so I really want to rewatch that movie and just have a good old time. And the next movie, I guess, like set of movies on this list is Harry Potter, which I've already kind of started rewatching those with my friends. We're actually, I think, gonna try to watch the third one tonight, so that's exciting. And I know that there's been a lot of just like really awful things going on with the author of Harry Potter. So I just wanted to say that I still really love Harry Potter, the books, but I do not support what the author believes, I guess. So I just wanted to make that clear, but I still really like Harry Potter. So that's all about that. I want to keep it brief so we can move on to the last movie on my list, which is Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet Frankenstein. And I have that very, very distinct memory of watching this. It must have been like when it first came out, because like I wasn't that old. Yeah, it must have been like when it first came out, because I feel like I wasn't in high school yet, but like the date that it said it came out like on the internet, I would have been in high school, so maybe it was just like really early on in my high school career. I don't know. But yeah, that movie is like super nostalgic for me, and it's really cute because Alvin and the Chipmunks are like freaking adorable and I love them, and I really want to watch them meet Frankenstein again. So those are all of the movies that I want to try to watch this fall. If you've like watched these movies and you have any recommendations on like which ones I'd watch maybe in September and which ones I try to watch like in October, let me know. And if you have any recommendations on other movies, I might try to add to this list, even though this list is already really long. But if you have any recommendations, let me know and I'll look into it. Yeah, so that's it for this video, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Bye!